Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. There. It's 73 degrees, in case you're wondering. And I'm right behind the van, kind of in the shade, but trying to be a little bit with the sun on my back at least. But that'll change. Okay, so I'm still across from Duffy. G is over there. Merton and Sue are back. CRVU is right there. Then Roy and Becky, and then beyond them is Buckeye Kitty. And there's some newcomers, but they're way over there. Paper Bag Nomad, Traveling Mike. Yeah, a few chats today with those guys. Okay, let me look here. We got Jim Foster, Carol Walters, Brene, and Mark Williams here. Linda Barker, welcome aboard. And Sonia with J. Suzy's here. Robin the Road. William owes the swear jar $10. That's funny. Just making sure I haven't missed anybody. Diane's here. Welcome aboard. The heck is that noise? I don't know. Sounds like somebody trying to start a weed eater. Wrinkle bits. Linda Barker briefed on that. Thank you. And Nancy. Well, that's kind of true for all of us. You know, we're all here because we're not all there. Thank you, Dave. Okay, we're going to jump right in. As you know, Suzy correctly guessed the featured channel this morning, even without a thumbnail. She must have inside information. No, I'm sorry, Kobe, it wasn't rigged. Wait, Kobe's not going to be here tonight, I don't think. I think we see him Wednesday night. But I believe, was it today he leaves for Peru? Or is it tomorrow? Maybe starting a generator is possible. I did hear one last night. It didn't run very long. Or maybe I just got used to it. I actually fell asleep while I was watching Roy and Becky and, you know, Earl and Terry and Kenny and Melanetti. And it just kept buffering. And I finally just dozed off. I managed to say a couple funny things while it was going on. But other than that, it was rather, you really couldn't watch it. It just kept buffering. I hope that I don't buffer tonight. You just watch a lot. That's good. That's good. Okay, so for everybody that maybe wasn't here earlier, this is the ticket. There's dice down here we have to roll. And the numbers on the dice correlate to the numbers up here. and then we scratch whatever numbers, and then under those numbers are symbols. And depending on how many symbols you get, if you get any, there's a possibility of winning something. And then there's a couple bonus scratch things too. We'll see. So, Suzy, this will be good luck. And then everybody will leave because there's a rumor that Holly's going to come on. No, she's looking forward to coming on. And yeah, everything is Rob's fault. Exactly. If there's, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the more people that come in, the more it's going to get crowded on the internet. I woke up at 3:30 this morning and it wasn't crowded at all. But then, on the other hand, I fell asleep about 8 o'clock last night. So it was no wonder I woke up at 3:30. And it wasn't just because of the bathroom. It's like I'd had enough sleep. All right, here we go. The first die is an 8. And when we look on the resource map, let's see, there's 8. There's 8. Okay, there's 2 8s. The first one is wool, the sheep symbol. I think that's one of Suzy's favorite is the sheep. Let's see what's under the other 8. And it's a piece of ore. So you got a sheep and an ore so far. Next die. No, not much busy at 3 a.m. The next die is a 5. And up here on the resource map, there's a 5, 5. I see 1, 2, there's 2 5s. And under 1 is grain. And under the other 5 is a brick. So far, Suzy's got a wool, a brick, a grain, and an ore. How are your liver and onions lately? Now let's see if we can find Suzy some more sheep. Oh, she was up till 2:30. Well, I was still asleep. But wait. Hey there. There goes G on his electric bike. We're supposed to go to the drum circle tomorrow evening. I'm looking forward to that. Bob. Bob. All right. Dice number 3 is 6. And up here we have 1, 2. There's 2 6s. They're different colors. Okay, we got wood. That's a new one. And we have grain. So you've got 2 grains. 2 grains and 3 ores is a big winner. 4 grains is not bad. We'll see. All right, next die is 11. There is 1, number 11. And it is a brick. So what can we get for bricks? If you have 3 bricks, it's worth $25. You've got 2 so far. All right. Die number 5 is a 12. And up here on the map, there is 1 12. And scratching that off, we have a sheep. So we have 2 sheep now. So if we was to get 2 woods, that's a pretty nice prize. Or 1 more sheep is $10. That's not so bad. We've only got 1 dice left. And it is a 3. And up here on the map, I see 2 3s. One of them is ore. So we have 2 ores. Wouldn't it be nice to get 1 more ore? Oh my goodness. 1 more ore would be 50 grand. All right, here we go, Suzy. Big money. It's gold. The only gold piece that we got. You needed 3 gold pieces for $5. You needed 3 sheep for 10. You only had 2. There's no more dice. Well, let's see. Development card bonus. Let's see what it says. The first one says no bonus. Bummer. I was hoping it was going to give us more chances at the symbols, but it didn't. All right, last shot for anything. Development card bonus. I'll show you what's going on. So we got 1 more bonus thing to scratch off. Yeah, upside down smiles. Paper Bag Nomad is here. Welcome aboard. Hey, he did a video of me a little while ago. It will premiere on Christmas Eve. That would be Tuesday night. And he knows, Suzy, that you and I are live. So he knows that anytime after, okay, we're on Arizona time. It's 4:14 right now. So if this was Tuesday night, you'd be going live at 5, and you'd be on till 6, which would be 8 o'clock your time. So then at 6 p.m. or shortly thereafter, that's when Paper Bag Nomad will go live with his Christmas Eve special. So that'll be fun. So we'll raid you after my live. We'll raid Suzy, and then we'll all be at Suzy's, and then Suzy can raid Paper Bag Nomad. And Linda, could you put the link to Paper Bag Nomad up? That way, for those of you who don't have Paper Bag Nomad, go look them up and give them some love. Just got a notification earlier. Okay, cool. Yeah, still a winner. We still got 1 more thing to try. Here we go. And it is, damn it all. I'm sorry, Suzy, but this was a bummer. No bonus. No matches. Not enough matches, let's put it that way. So that sucked. But like William said, you're still a winner. Now, the lighting isn't so good here, is it? It looks to me like I might be a little bit dark. You know what? I'm going to leave it like it is. If it is, it is. It is what it is. So I did go to Dollar General today. Got some more Coca-Cola, of course. I don't think Roy is watching right now, but this is my second box. But Roy does that on his daily show, where he showcases some kind of treat, or cookies or candy. Well, I'm hoping that he can either screenshot this just like it is, or I will take a picture of it and send it to him and see if he wants it for his show. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Linda. We've got Suzy's channel up there and Raymond's channel. Sending Suzy pork chops, mashed potatoes, and biscuits. Well, that's sweet of you, William. I can't remember if Suzy likes liver and onions. Not sure. You know that place in Benson where I had the liver and onions a few months ago, William? They were closed when I was there. I hope they're still in business because that was a good little restaurant. I think I just hit them. It was a Monday, so they probably just aren't open on Monday. There's a lot of places that they're open on a weekend, but then they'll be closed Monday or Tuesday. Then they open back up on Wednesday and work 5 days. There's a lot of places that do that. Shut the wind off. It almost worked. Yeah, I can feel it. It's fluctuating a little bit. Let's see, it's coming. It's coming pretty much due out of the west. Maybe if I move over, hang on, let's see what we can do. Liver is good for you, Suzy. Ask William. Guess what, Sonia? There's nowhere to get out of the wind. I haven't fixed my fairy light yet. I'm fired. So yeah, at Dollar General, I did some shopping. Got the Oreos, got some Coca-Cola, got some hot dogs and cheese. I'm all set for a couple days. I still got a cooler full of food. I bought some beans. Yeah, I'm not starving by any means. I was going to go to that one place where I was a couple days ago that had these really cool maps of this whole area. Detailed maps. It shows the different trails, how they go through the BLM land and the LTVAs. Yeah, it shows all the trails. I thought, that'd be pretty handy to have. Then, you could mark on the map where such is and such is and be able to find your way when you drive in at night or even during the day. It helps to have landmarks. It helps to have a compass. I have that on my phone. I have one at home. I wish I had brought it with me and mounted on the dash. One of those old, they're about the size of a Coca-Cola can, and they're you got to keep them level. But yeah, it's like we used to see on the dashboards of Grandpa's car on his way to Florida. Pickled pig's feet. Wow. Now that, for some people, that would be an acquired taste, William. I have had it. I like it. It is a little bit too on the salty vinegar side for me. I would like to be just slightly less of the vinegary. But believe me, tasty. Definitely tasty. That's Rob's fault too. Hawaiian pizza. Yes. Yes, Brene. I found out that Silly Al's is under new ownership. And a couple of people say, yeah, it's not quite the same. the pizza's not quite the same. I'm like, well, that sucks. But probably go there anyway at some point. When I drove by there on the way back from Dollar General, their parking lot was full. So even though they're under new ownership, it doesn't look like it's hurt them as far as business is concerned. There's Fatima. Fried liver is delicious with plenty of onions. You're absolutely right. You haven't had pickles pig's feet since last century. That'd be about me too, Bernay. Pickled pizza. That's funny, Susie. Pickled pizza. You know what? They pickle everything else. Why not? Did I tell you about watching Loves You? And Tim's wife was telling me that, she's from the Philippines. Anyways, or I may have that screwed up. But anyways, the lady I talked to, she's from the Philippines. She knows exactly what balut is. It's boiled duck eggs. But it's the eggs are 18 days old before they boil them. Yes, often there is a fetus. The duck fetus is in the egg. And they eat it. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know, but I guess I'd have to try it. I was thinking that. In fact, I even told Loves You, yeah, I might try that. Then she starts talking about how she can taste the bone and the... Wait. I'm not sure. But, she showed it to the camera. You could see the duck fetus in the egg. I'm like, I don't know. But then once the fetus was gone, the rest would look like normal boiled egg, hard-boiled egg. Doesn't sound healthy. Sea Devil's here. Welcome aboard. Kelly's here. Hope you got my email. Phil Leo, welcome aboard. Hello, the gang is all here. They're all, just to warn you that new people come in, and Holly says she's going to call with some jokes. A restaurant at Gull Lake. Good dill pickle pizza. Really? Are you talking down there by, Gull Lake, down by, off of Sprinkle Road? Or is it off of Gull Lake Road? I know approximately where you're talking, Susie. I've never been to it, but the eggs, they bury them? Okay. Duck feet in the egg. Yeah, it is kind of a deal breaker. I agree with you, Fatima. The RPDJs is not like pineapple on pizza and eggs. However, peanut butter and jelly is acceptable. You paid attention. That's good, Bernay. There will be a quiz at 8:15. Once upon a time, years ago, hard-boiled eggs, and it was crunchy. Oh, okay. Wonder why it was crunchy. Down by Richland. Okay. Actually, that's up by Richland, isn't it? Let's see. 59? Highway 59? Or Michigan 59? I can't remember. Been a while. Anyways, Kelly, I sent you an email. And if you get a chance, answer me and we'll get this thing straightened out somehow. I hope. Korean suri kimchi for a year to ferment before eating. Well, if you know how to process cheese, you might change your mind about eating cheese. Half a bird was inside the hard-boiled egg. You do? Aw, that's a shame, Kelly. I have never experienced that. They bury the, yeah. Yeah, what Loves was doing, she peeled open one end, and then you could see the duck in there. Then she poured it's a mixture of vinegar and some spice. What's her name told me what it was, and I can't remember now. Ginger and vinegar. I don't know. It makes it spicy. And then she drank it, and then gradually she ate the duck, and then she just kept pouring that vinegar in it and drinking it. Oh well, they're all different streaks for different freaks. I still loves you, loves you. Yeah, it's yeah. I like it, Brene. We should do that. Peanut butter jelly great sandwich. That's kind of funny that people bring that up. You know, of course, peanut butter and jelly. I mean, I certainly grew up with it. I don't have it now. I have switched over to where I'll have peanut butter, butter, and cheese on bread or toast. I like that. Uh, but I don't mix jelly with peanut butter anymore. Now I'll have jelly on buttered toast. I've got several jars of preserved strawberry jam and raspberry jam that Dale and Diane gave me. I may have that on Christmas. Um, I'm kind of saving it for a treat. Thank you, William. Is anyone? Yeah, okay. Good protein jelly. Good protein Kelly, yes. Nope, nope, nope. If you're not into yoga and have a half a brain. Nah. You know what, Diane? There was some people that they were Vietnamese, and I went to their house to fix something, and they were boiling, I think, leeks and some other type, something that was green, looked leafy. They were boiling it over a barbecue grill that they had set up on their front porch. These were like townhouses. I went there to fix, I don't know, probably a clogged sink because that was pretty common, especially with the Vietnamese. They were always plugging up their sinks, and their garbage disposal would stop working because they put something down the garbage disposal that would get caught. Yeah. It seemed like there was always plumbing issues. But whatever they were boiling on their front porch, I had to run back to my truck and I lost my cookies. I don't know what it was. Wait till Thursday. The account is overdrawn till Thursday. That would be why it didn't work. Okay, well, it said something about um, not accepting, I want to say not accepting charitable payments, but I could be wrong. We'll get it figured out. I kind of wanted to get it to you by Christmas. We'll get it figured out. Fluffernutter. That's Jim's new word, and somehow it keeps him from having to put money in the swear jar, even though uh, my command of the English language tells me it really means something else. Fluffernutter. Vintage Van Life, ahoy, welcome aboard, and welcome to Quartzsite. I'm pretty sure you're the other one that I met, was it yesterday or earlier today? But I know you're parked over there by Adventures with Mike and Paper Bag Nomad. Welcome aboard. Linda, can we put up a link for Vintage Van Life, please? You don't remember Fluffernutters? Oh, you definitely remember Fluffernutters, yeah. Goober was a peanut butter and jelly, and you pre-found, which reminds me, if all else fails, yeah. I make sure I have peanut butter and bread and a knife, and I'll survive. Don't need anything else. Number 11 on the likes. Nancy was number 2. Awesome. Maple flavored peanut butter was amazing. We bought some while we were in Vermont. Somewhere I heard a debate. People were trying to say that the maple syrup that comes out of Canada is better than the maple syrup that's made in Vermont, and I have a tendency to disagree. And incidentally, I've had some pretty doggone maple syrup that came out of Michigan as well. Maple flavored peanut butter. that might be kind of interesting. Jiffy Pop was always an event. Ankle biters. Okay. Peanut butter and cheese whiz. I have cheese whiz here if you want some. I don't know where I got it, but I have it. And I have saltine crackers, and I also have Cheez-Its. But I typically don't do a lot of salty foods, but every now and then I'll get a craving and I'll almost get sick eating crackers. The saltines are good with a little dab of peanut butter and a tiny bit of cheese. Yeah, don't take much. You just take a slice of cheese and rip off a few pieces. Just put a little cheese and peanut butter on the saltine cracker. It's great. It's like what was it Carol said we needed to watch? 310 Arizona. I haven't looked it up yet. Well, maybe later tonight I will. Grandkids are fascinated. No, I've never had a fluffernutter. Yeah. Thank you, Vintage Fan Life. I'm a little bit of a blur. I'm trying to connect face with the channel name, etc. I'll get it in the next couple days. I'll figure it out. Go to prison and you'll find out real fast what a fluffernutter is. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Hey there.
Hi, am I live?
Yes, you are.
Why, hello, everybody. This is Holly by Golly with your weekly, well, it's been monthly lately, laugh report. Boop-boop-be-doop. I got some jokes for you. To start off with, I want to do a couple serious notations. First off, I would like to congratulate Sue, the traveler, for winning this week's lottery ticket. And
well, you didn't copy that one down correctly. It's Travel Around Suzy.
Oh, Travel Around Suzy. I apologize. I didn't write it down. That's probably why.
There you go. Well, you almost got it then. That's kind of like me trying to remember all these guys that I'm meeting out here.
Yeah. Anyway, and the other notation on a serious note is I just seen a commercial on TV, folks. McDonald's has 10 chicken nuggets for $1. That's a really good deal for you travelers that like chicken nuggets.
Well,
McDonald's.
you won't see me going to
chicken
McDonald's, but there is a
Well, you
McDonald's.
could do chicken nuggets, Jack.
Maybe. There is
Yeah,
there is a McDonald's here in Quartzsite. When I went by there a couple hours ago, when I went to the Dollar General, I went to the Pilot, and there's a McDonald's right next door, and it was like, holy cow!
Yeah, they must have seen the commercial earlier.
I don't know, but I almost felt
$1, folks.
I almost felt bad for the people that work at McDonald's because that place was slammed.
Oh, well, you can go there and get 10 chicken nuggets for $1, Jack. They come frozen, so they won't make you sick.
Yeah, Fatima, it is $3.10 I don't know if it's $3.10 to Yuma, but Carol Walters said it was $3.10 to Arizona, I thought. I don't know. Just have to type it up and see if we can find it.
What?
Oh, we're talking about a movie I'm supposed to watch.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm giving you the floor, Holly. It's all yours.
Okay.
I'll only interrupt you. I'll only interrupt you 10 or 15 more times.
Oh, okay. Like usual.
Yeah, like
no
usual.
problem. Did I ever tell you about my uncle who was a drug? Well, one time, him and my aunt went to the zoo, and he was drunk, of course. Well, he was over at the lion's area, and he went, arr, arr, and the lion growled back, arr, roar. And my uncle said, come on, one more time, arr, arr. And the lion roared back again. Then my aunt said, come on, we're leaving. And my uncle said, not yet. The movie's about to begin.
MGM. That is good. I like that.
I got an uncle and aunt. They won $10,000 in the sweepstakes. But they couldn't agree on what to spend it on. She wanted a mink coat, and he wanted a sports car. So they compromised. They bought the mink coat, and it hangs in the garage.
Oh, gee, okay.
The Lone Ranger is still alive. So is Silver.
The horse?
Yeah. But now, when he says, hi-yo, Silver, they both go to the pharmacy for preparation H.
Why? Why do they have to go get preparation H?
Think about it. All these years of riding a horse.
Yeah.
Don't you think the horse's butt would be sore too?
Well, okay,
Did I tell you about my uncle who was an inventor? Yeah, he invented a new deodorant. It was called Invisible. Yeah, you put it on and you become invisible.
I got to tell you one.
The smell is still there, but nobody knew where it was coming from.
Oh. You got to hear this one, Holly. This is from Phil. It's the title of a book. The title is Confessions of a Lion Tamer. And the author is Claude Balls.
Oh, God. You know what? Way back when, Lawrence Rowe, he was in elementary school, and he had to leave the class, and the teacher asked, why do you have to leave the class? And he goes, I got to go a 1 and a 2.
Let me ask Ferry. I got to ask Ferry. Well, first I got to tell you William's joke. What do you call someone who drinks a shakes every morning? Dookie person all day.
Say it again.
What do you call someone who drinks a shakes every morning? Dookie person all day.
What? What?
Okay, I don't know. I think it's Dookie person. Anyways, fairy dust. So where did they train the Mary Tyler Moore cats? Okay,
Where?
Los Angeles. That's where they trained the lions for the MGM. The the logo for MGM Studios. You know the lion
Yeah, Lion King.
that comes on before the movie. MGM
Oh,
Metro.
the Roar movie.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Roar Lion.
yeah.
I was talking about him a minute ago.
Yeah, I know. And fairy tale. Brene
Excuse me.
mentioned that they were all trained in where she lives. She lives.
Oh,
She lives close to Los Angeles.
I'm still kind of sick, folks. So forgive me if I'm a little off.
Okay, go ahead.
My cousin Sherman, he never spoke a word in his life. And one day he was 9 years old and he comes down for breakfast. And he never talked.
Bye, Suzy.
Then all of a sudden he says, cereal cold. And then his dad looked at him and says, what did you say? He said, cereal cold. He says, why haven't you ever talked? He said, well, up till now, everything's been all right.
Okay, so it's the 310 to Yuma. All right. I'm going to write that down.
I went to the store today, and it was so packed. It's like everybody saved their shopping day for today. All these men kept pushing and shoving and bumping into me. I'm going back tomorrow.
All righty then.
Here's a Christmas Day drink for the old people. It's 1 part lime juice and 1 part Metamucil, and you put salt on the rim and a cherry in it. It's called a Margamucil.
Okay. What kind of pizza loves to be in photos?
What?
What kind of pizza loves to be in photos?
I don't know, Pizza Hut?
Cheese.
Oh.
I like
What
that. That's
pizza
good.
item?
No, it's what kind? Yeah, whatever. Cheese pizza. Good one, William.
This woman, she goes into the pet store to buy a bird, right? And then she's looking around, and there's a parrot in there just swearing away. And all he does is swears, about everything. So the pet store, she asked the pet store owner, what's up with that parrot? And he says, oh, he's an old sailor parrot. All he does is swear. And then so she says, I know how to get him to stop swearing. So she brought him home, in his cage and everything like that. And he's just swearing up a storm. What the F this and what the H that? Anyway, she figured out a way to cure him. She bought a turkey from a local farm. And then she brought it home. She chopped off its head, stuffed it into boiling water, pulled it out, plucked all the feathers out of it, and then she packed it up in plastic, wrapped it up in plastic and foil, and she put it in the freezer. And then the parrot says, what the F did that turkey ever do? And she said, he swore at me. Parrot shut his mouth. There was one time Bugs Bunny and Poppin' Fresh went to the movie, and then Ivan the Bunny says, well, I'll pay for the movie, but as far as the popcorn goes, I'll let him pop for it.
Okay. Thank you, Sonia. Look forward to seeing the Christmas lights. Are you doing it? Are you doing it live or just doing a film? a recording, a video.
Okay. Hey, how do you know that owls are smarter than chickens?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of Kentucky fried owls? You know,
Okay.
this guy, he'd go to the farming fleet, and he would buy like 10 chicks every week. For 3 weeks he did this. And then the 4th week he went there and he asked them, why are these chicks dying? Am I planting them too deep? You know, he wants to plant them to grow.
Yeah. You should tell them to try Tractor Supply. They also sell little baby chicks in the springtime.
Well, you know, I also have an uncle that used to be so paranoid that one time we went to a football game, and when, you know, the teams would go into a huddle, he'd swear up and down that they were talking about him.
Okay. Here's one for you, Holly. What do you call a cow that accidentally burns itself? Roast beef.
What?
Roast
beef?
beef.
Yeah. Gotcha. That's cute.
That's from William.
What do you get when you cross a beaver and an elephant?
Uh-oh.
I don't know either, but you should see the size of the dams. Well, folks, that's all that I have for you today. I hope I gave you all some laughs, and boop boop be dope. I hope I gave some laughs to you. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here before I lose my voice again. I'm still kind of sick, folks, so I won't be there Tuesday. Be here Tuesday because I'm going to a euchre tournament
On
with
Christmas
a neighbor of mine.
on Christmas Eve.
Oh no.
Well, if you get near a computer, we got 3 things going on Christmas Eve.
No, that's a cribbage tournament on Christmas Eve.
Oh, well, that's
and then I go to a euchre tournament on New Year's Day.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway, but folks,
Well,
I would like to wish you all a very happy holiday, and I will talk to you all next year.
All right, hang on, Holly, so you can hear this from me, and everybody else in the chat can hear it. But on Tuesday night, I will be going live like normal with adult comedy or adult humor hour, and then we will be rating Travel Around Suzy, who will go live for an hour right after me. And then Suzy's going to raid, who did I say she was going to raid? Oh, Paper Bag Nomad.
Oh, Paper Bag Nomad.
Yeah, he is here in Quartzsite, here at the camp.
Okay.
So 3 live streams in a row on Tuesday.
Quartzsite, that's where.
Yep.
I think I told Jeannie a different name.
Oh, well.
Anyway, well, she's going to call me back later on.
Okay.
Anyway, I love you all. I hope I gave you some enjoyment for the day. My birthday is tomorrow, and I'm going to neighbors to watch the Lions game, and I'm making homemade, the old Kmart subs I used to make. I'm making those.
Oh, cool.
So that we can eat those on halftime.
Okay.
And I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
No.
And I will talk to you all next year.
Okay,
love you all. Bye-bye.
Have fun playing yogurt.
Euchre.
Phil
Euchre.
Phil thought you said yogurt.
No, euchre. Yeah, I'm going to flip yogurt at somebody.
Yeah.
Those who are wearing the most loses.
So tomorrow, happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Yeah, it's Holly's birthday
I'll
tomorrow.
talk to you tomorrow anyway.
Okay. There's Anthony.
Right.
Yep. Tony's telling you happy birthday. Phil's telling you happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you, everybody.
Everybody's telling you happy birthday.
Tell them to call me tomorrow then on my birthday. I'm going to count how many people call me on my birthday.
But these people here don't have your number.
Well, you do.
Okay. Write this down. It's 616-375-0623. I'll type it in for you.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Anyway, I will see you all next year, or talk to you all next year.
All right.
Well, I will be going with Jack up to M24.
Yep.
Well, I'm still kind of sick, folks. I don't want to lose my voice. I'm already starting
We
to.
don't want you breathing on us.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting home alone right now.
Okay.
And I sit across the room from my neighbor, where I'm gonna watch the Lions game with him.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing on my birthday.
All right.
So I will talk to you all later.
All right. Have fun.
Love you all. Bye.
Yep. Good night.
Yep. Have a great one, hon. Bye.
Thank you. Oh, that went pretty good. Some of her jokes were pretty good. I'll tell her what you said, Kelly. Oh. Oh, goodness. So now you know what the upcoming plans are. Tuesday is Adult Humor Hour, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, and 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Arizona time, Quartzsite time. And then, what is that, 3 p.m. for Brene and Mobang. Wait, I don't know if Tim's back in California or if he's back in Illinois. Wherever Tim is, then right after me on Tuesday night, which is Christmas Eve, that would then Travel Around Suzy will be going live, and her live stream for an hour is always fun. It'll be trivia time, totally enjoyable. And then I told Suzy that she can raid, and I'll remind her, but then she can raid Paperback Nomad. So this is all going to work out quite well for Tuesday night on Christmas Eve. And I know many of you probably will be attending family. I know my family always celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve. I think that had something to do with that way Mom and Dad could sober up on the day after, on Christmas Day. I don't know. But hey, to each his own. On Wednesday, which is Christmas Day, we will be going live at 6 p.m. Eastern, of course, for the scratch-offs. So, word games and scratch-offs. So that'll be just another normal Wednesday night, but it'll be fun. Yeah, hey, somebody might win something. That's always fun, too. All right. Everybody's got Holly's number now. Oh, there you go. Kelly gets to have a little bit of time off. So she's off on Christmas Day until the following Monday. How are people going to survive without you being in the customer service or whatever it is that you do? The whole world's going to come to an end, Kelly. You won't be at work. Oh, goodness. Oh, that Coca-Cola is definitely giving me a little bit of burps. All right. Tonight, well, the sun's going to go down here pretty shortly. I'm going to probably cook something. Or maybe I'll just make a cold sandwich. All that talk about peanut butter and jelly is making me kind of want peanut butter and jelly. Not jelly, but peanut butter and cheese. I may just do that. That sounds good. I think I'll have a couple peanut butter and cheese sandwiches for supper. Why not? They will miss you. Yes, Kelly. There's the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Welcome aboard. Linda, while we're still live, we got 3 more minutes. Could you put the link up for the Adventures of Traveling Mike? He and I got to meet, I don't know if it was yesterday or today. We've talked today for sure. I think yesterday we did too. Okay, thank you, William. Okay, so on Sunday, Kicking It Country got a candlelight service live from the church in North Carolina. So that's at 2 p.m. Eastern, okay? 2 p.m. Eastern, Kicking It Live. So 2 p.m. Eastern will be 4 p.m. here. I should have a chance to watch most of it, and then Vintage Van Life and Mike G. I don't know who else is going, but a bunch of us are going to go over to the drum circle. I've never been to one of those. I don't know if I should bring my drum or not. Maybe. I'll ask G, should I bring my drum? It's not a real drum, but it works as one. It's a wooden hat box, and I can take the hat out of it. It's one of my 3-corner hats, my pirate's hats. I can take that out and just use it as a drum. Why not? I see the stuff that you don't type. Hang on. Kelly's got a nice surprise. The landlord gave you a bunch of groceries. That's great. Aw. Yeah, watch. Your rent will go up on the first of the year. There's Mike's channel. Thank you. Okay, Vintage Van Life is going to the drum circle. Recent video by the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Thank you, Linda. Oh, Vintage Van Life's going at 6. Van Jam Hang. Okay. Let me write that down. 6. So that'll be an hour from now. 6 p.m. Vintage Van Life. Yeah, so there we go. We can't do a raid from here, but we've got your link. And I'll definitely see you on your live stream. Van Jam Hang. Definitely bring my drum. Okay. The people down here might disagree. Actually, I used it as a drum, what was it, 2 years ago at the Hippie Fest in Ionia, Michigan, and everybody loved it. I didn't know I even had that talent. I don't know if it's a real talent beating on a hat box, but I do enjoy it. I mean, boom, 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 boom. Don't need a stick, although I could certainly find one. It would help, have a different noise other than my fingers and hand. Rock it on. Absolutely. She's baking a bunch of cookies, and her husband's making us rum balls to try. Not sure what those are. Oh, did you say you have to work? make sure it's that the day after that you have the rum balls that you don't have to go to work and enjoy. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. There's the link to Vintage Van Life's live stream. So, hey, maybe we'll see you all over there this evening. Show them some love. All right. I am going to get off of here and make some supper. By the time I get done goofing around with supper, it'll be time to go watch Vintage Van Life's live stream right here, live from Quartzsite, Arizona at the camp. So hope to see some of you there. Click that link, save it in your queue, and we'll see you at 6 p.m. my time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. Bumballs. All right. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. Come on. If you're not smiling, there's something wrong. I want you to smile and be happy. And Brene wants you to all be good humans. Humans. Thank you for coming aboard. Good night, and may God bless.